Welcome to Esoteric Ebb. Thought you were back. Why are you here? I am back. I am back. Why is the timer not working though? Maybe it just hasn't been enough time. No, it's on, so maybe it just hasn't been enough time. Yeah. Maybe that's what it's gotta be. Stage is behind you. You already lost. Nani? Are you guys ready to have your souls merged? Your souls merged inside of Esoteric Ebb. I'm ready. Esoteric Ebb, Esoteric Ebb, Esoteric Ebb. Merge! Did someone say merge? Esoteric Ebb. Esoteric Ebb. Esoteric Ebb. Did you guys like my song? Do you think they'll add it to the game, yes or no? Ebb you. I'm not legally deaf. That's not nice. I want to be the face part. I'll be the elbow. Really incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm never using headphones again. Mods! Time ender out for 30 seconds. This is not a democracy here. This is a dictatorship. Into the 30-second chamber with you, young Sasquatch. Excuse me. Locking in the lore. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up on the river. Earth lives in the sliver of land. Torners lament, the folk prayer. Strength measures your natural bodily prowess alongside of a testosterone-fueled mindset. As a man, it's only proper for you to hone your figure and its capabilities. But why? The search for meaning is vital as the struggle towards competency. Me every day. Luckily, you already know your cause. To protect the innocent, to lead the weak, to sacrifice until nothing but your bones hit the pavement. To widowy die. Become a zealot, regain your honor, set out on your divine mission. Dexterity. It is imperative to simply explain to those people they have the right to choose. Belief in oneself is just. Wealth is built from within. Meridoc Moonwatch, sights beyond reeds. Dexterity. Measures natural reactivity, balance, and poise. The haste within it, which usually used as an express and a witty remark, or notice a nervous glance, and of course your ability to gracefully avoid the consequences of your actions. It's all about risk versus reward. It is that feeling of self-preservation where everything falls apart around you. To grab as much as you can while grabbing's good. To progress through the new future, full of freedom, so those who look out for themselves can prosper and survive. I promise you, no one else will.
Constitution. Always listen to your hungry stomach. The eating is the blind manifesto. Constitution measures your natural stamina, both mental and physical. It's how much you can take before going down. The world is harsh and unforgiving. It will beat you to a pulp with words and sticks. So listen to your gut, the instinct that kicks in when you're standing at the pit. It is the voice that speaks nothing but bodily truth. Every choice you make, every emotion you calculate, can be traced back to the lower half of the stomach of yours. Follow it. Retain the mortality of fleshy logic. Simple, easy, truthful. Cover girl. You can keep that stone for your collection or try for that legendary cloud of wonder. I can buy it for you if you want. Let me see what I can offer.
Intelligence. A glorious design led to those who lead through merit of ability and nothing else. Lord Phileas Prax. Autobiography. Prax. Intelligence measures your ability to recall, store, and process information. It is your logical receptacle and calculator. It is only proper for you to hone this pulsating mass with your skull. But why? Simple, pure, unadulterated ego. Knowledge rules the world, so too you shall one day lead the weak. Bring your genius to the masses. If they do not bow, they do not deserve you. You know everything about the past. Therefore, it is only rational you will truly know the future as well. Enlighten the ignorant masses.
That's what I be saying. I be saying they all ignorant. In a world full of diarrhea and constipation, it's okay to be a little shit now and again.
Hello, no coochie. Hot dogs on rollers are unedible and deserve to be tossed out. What a bold and untrue statement.
Wisdom! The large crumble upon their heavy forms, the mystical falter at its crucial point, the small rise of the occasion. Half-Weed's poem. Wisdom measures your awareness, intuition, and ability to understand the world around you, to feel it. You may not know why, but the meeting the gaze of another grants you an empathic bond with her. Her wants and fears, her dreams and hopes. You can read people for good or bad, and pick up details others would pass by. It is your belief in the heart of all folk to give and share what you have, and be completely and utterly selfless. It is the only true road to redemption. Gods only know how hard you try.
Trying to do my best charisma voice here. Hold up.
Those who believe in democracy have a wonderful view of folk. To think them capable of making rational and informed decisions to avoid the personal bias and emotional conduct, it is frankly inspiring. Nicholas Darrow, Memoirs of Statesman. Hey! Hey Alex, how are you doing? Welcome in Raiders! Hi! How was your stream? What'd you get up to today? Hello! It's so good to see you! My name is GhostySaige. I'm a variety streamer. Today we have a sponsorship for Esoteric Ebbs, and we're going through all the different stuff. I'm super excited. I've never played this game, and I'm super grateful to be sponsored. How was your stream? What'd you guys do? I played with horses. What kind of horses did you play? And guys, please make sure to go follow Eggs. Eggs is super cool. She's super amazing. I played that horse game, then played Fatal Frame. What horse game? Isn't that the where they race like horse girls? Is that the horse game? Or is it like Sims with the horses? Because I heard there's like a Roblox like Sims with horses game. Heck yeah! Bred horses and cars together. Wait, what game is that? Look up horsey game. Horsey. Oh no. Genetically modify horses, create a horse paradise, or just get rich. Oh, that game looks so good. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'll have to try it out. That looks like something I'd like. That definitely looks like something I like. That's funny as fuck. The heck yeah. A game for tomorrow. Yes, inquisitively. I like genetically modifying stuff. You know, one of my favorite games of all time when I was a kid was Spore. And I would just make these abominations and my dad would be like, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. Like, why are you worried about me? I'm doing okay. I'm playing God. I'm playing God right now. It's one of the best places to be, you know? I can do no wrong. I'm creating life as you make it, you know? And their arms may be like completely dislocated, but like they're just little guys, nothing wrong with that, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Right, we'll go back to this.
Charisma measures your eloquence, confidence, and ability to navigate social situations of any kind. In short, it is the force of your unkempt personality, but they don't need to know that. Smooth, talk your way into any position of your liking. You may be affiliated with any known factor or thought. Reality is molded around you will. Like a chameleon, become become social operator. Become anything you need to make everyone finally love you, yes. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Background focus, punching bag. Troll killer. Wait, hold on.
Punching bag.
You're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course you'd be an outcast. It took time, but eventually you'll figure out how to cope with it.
Troll killer. You don't remember it, but you know well how your father died. Sometimes it motivated you. Sometimes it felt impossible to live up to. Chaos kid. Your mom wasn't around a lot, so to keep it out of control, she forced you to get a post-school job. You still despise the smell of newspapers. Damn. Lore enthusiast.
Spending time alone in the city, you often ended up at the Darwinian library. The strange history of Troy's realm was a constant companion to you.
See, this is why, guys, this is why I don't do story games a lot. I gotta be real with you. I get too whimsy with it. My bad, Chiefs. My bad. Don't look at me like that, Twist. Don't look at me like that, Beck. Yzma! Maybe. Inevitably, you end up with the wrong crowd. You quickly picked up on slang and radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. Damn. Little weirdo.
You were unable to them. The boy who would do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it, you little weirdo.
I don't know. The little weirdo is calling to me. As Gallus activist, your friends soon introduced you to the rebellious belly of Norvik. As a teenager, you spent years spreading chaos and worse, dwarf propaganda. Dwarf propaganda? What do you mean, dwarf propaganda? Earthguard recruit. After your arrest, there wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in training, drilled on the city code and virtues, but you survived.
One friend. You really only prayed for that one thing during those lonely years. But the gods did not answer, so you learned to manage as always.
Acolyte, your knack for scribing got you a promotion for the clerical duties. Picked out of the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. Tower apprentice.
Dying in the towers is an honor bestowed upon few. It is a terrible challenge even for you. The thought lectures were too draining.
Arcade prodigy.
For the first time in your life, you were a natural. You've always known a few cantrips, but real magic was something else. It was power. The Palace Pawn. As a rising talent, you often found yourself in the midst of politicking, defecating of superiors. Despite your best effort, it never really ended well for you. The faithful harbinger. There's something wrong. Praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You are isolated among your peers.
Esoteric expert. You spent most nights in the esoteric insect. A lonely life, your findings were unwanted by those in charge. Yet you did not stop. Never.
Please stage number one read. Should I do audiobooks? Yes or no? I'll be right back. Once. Hold on, my dog just yacked something up over there. 1 second, I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 sec, something is wrong. I'll be right back. You think I could do audio, but I ran up the stairs so fast. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have waited before I pressed come back. Gotta catch my breath. You guys would really listen to an audiobook if I put one out? Sound like you have a lot of fun. You think I would be a good audio bookist? Book audio? Ah. The revolutionary scribe. Disillusionment, a city with ideals not upheld. One day you choose a side and the emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. The abject apostate. No one likes you. When you were demoted for derelegation, no one spoke up against it. But it's fine. You'll be fine. After all, you're used to it. The tad cleric. Growing up alone. Getting into trouble. Training with the Earth God. Devoting your life and becoming a cleric.
Was it always supposed to end in the river?
Well, fuck with that one, dude. But you might be ready to pass out when you start the game. Why? I'm trying to be the characters. I'm trying to promote whimsy in my heart and my soul. Okay, I think I gotta be the weirdo. I gotta be the little weirdo. So, oh, do I get to put all my points wherever I want? Oh, this is not good. Oh god, I'm gonna suck it up real hard. Okay. So since I'm the weirdo, I'm gonna have a lot of charisma. But I'm also gonna have a pretty great constitution. Literally nothing will make me throw up. I am the throw up. I'm the little weirdo. Every day I'd be like low-key thrusted into myself, you know? I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm in a sponsor stream. I do not be thrusting into myself. I thrust into others. I don't do any of that. I'm just talking and I'm a little weirdo. Moving on. I got strength in the fact that nobody likes me. Let's give me some intelligence so at least I'm at +0. And maybe some wisdom to be... There we go. We're at least in the positives everywhere. That sounds like a good starting place. Right? Hello? Guys? Are you there still? Are you there? Are you... Guys? Guys? Okay, good. We're sorry. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. The clumsiest clerk in the city, but also thick as a brick. Ready to face death itself. Thick as a brick, babes. Complete your quest in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices, and remember to listen to your stomach. The campaign will take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time, Chris. And only 6 decks? Don't try to steal anything, okay? Uh-oh. Speak with the dead. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spells fail if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in the life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return to the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn any new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. Ooh, cool! Ow, I had to click it. I thought I was gonna do something on its own. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares.
What is your name?
Intelligence. DC8 success. Ragan. Your name is Ragan. Ragan doesn't sound right. Strength. DC failure. No one calls you by your name. What? I don't want to be bragging. Charisma. DC success. Yeah, nobody likes you, boohoo. What? You are often referred to as the cleric. What? So my name is... Yes, speak it. No! You say nothing. Another question from the dark. I don't want to be bragging. What is your occupation? They don't even care! They don't even care! What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this, an interrogation? DC 11 success. You are dead. I don't want to be dead! If you do, if you can embrace it, do so. Hold on, let me move myself down so you guys can see. Look at what? What is occupation in this context? Didn't you have a job, something really important? DC success, your class. Tell the voice about your class. I don't want to be dead. If you do, I don't want to be dead. No, I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be dead. I do not want to be dead. I do not want to be dead. I do not want to be... I have a very important job to do. Way too important. You'll never make it out alive. What the fuck? Takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? We need to find out who blew up the tea shop. The goblin chieftain. She needs you. Why all the questions? This fella wants something. No idea what though. This is fucked up. A tea shop exploded? Unfortunately, that's not good. I like tea. I hate tea shops. They should be banned. Yeah. Nothing but a hive of criminals. What? You may ruin it further. What? There's a question to be answered. Your goal is to find the goblin chieftain. You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? Right wing. The question strikes your entire consciousness. Sending is spinning. This is a setup. It has to be. It is the Asgallus. Yes, they are decent, possibly. The Free Striders, maybe. These are both failures. What do I do? Then again, you know, revolutionary things just move way too fast these days. Elections are ridiculous. It hides in the back of your skull a fact that you are bound to be a nationalist. The nationalist. You conform, you follow this. I failed! What do I do? Do not be the nail in the word or the hammers. The voice is fading. This is the end, the final question. How did you die? Drowning in the river. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. I died when he died. I fell into divinity. I'm startled. I'm so startled right now. Whoa. I don't want my name to be Rag. Wait, no shit, did I die in the first 5 seconds? Like, did I just fail? Yeah, no, the music is really good. 27 PE. PE stands for post end. Primordial ebb. A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches. It's stiff and you've slept for 7 days.
Get ready for your glorious quest to continue.
Look around you. Check your stuff. Wait, what's this quest? I'm like, I gotta check my stuff. What stuff? Oh, okay. Your hand darts around a pouch and uniform.
You take a deep breath. Be calm.
No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed.
Your legs shake. Tears begin to form.
Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. A circular stone chamber, a storage for apples and corpses. Why apples and corpses? Why not like not apples? Like I feel like you shouldn't store corpses where you store apples. That's kind of nasty.
A house of the dead. Your home.
Those pile of apples, is this Tolstad?
Oh yes, a quest. You're on a quest to save the city.
Interact with the highlighted words to receive a glossary entry.
Earth be blessed.
Save the city.
Yes, save it from the jaws of democracy.
See, democracy is evil, okay? We gotta bring back the olden days, okay? Every hour of every day. Bring back the straight oppressors. Yeah.
Yes, save it from the jaws of democracy.
Do I remember everything? Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember the tea shop?
The tea shop? Yep, the tea shop that blew up. It'll be a tough one. Might take days. A chance for redemption.
According this to my democracy offer. I don't know about democracy, guys. When has it ever worked out? Name one time in all of history has democracy ever worked out. Oh, wait. Or anything true to that. A quest? I like those.
Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss any.
Wait, so how much time do I have?
Until the election, duh!
Which is in 5 days.
The patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before the election day. You must honor this quest and complete this quest.
Time only has advantages when you move to next choice and dialogues. Okay. Redemption. Wait, what did I do?
Insubordination. Inconstancy. Light apostasy.
Apostasy definition. The abandonment or renunciation, the abandonment or renunciation of a religious or political belief. Oh.
The words live inside your bone marrow. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop.
More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress.
There'll also be bullshit politics involved here. You'll love it.
Yeah, let's finish the job. Wait, is that the...
Damn right, you'll do great. Now get going.
You feel dizzy. The weight of the Earther Guard uniform. A dull pain takes hold. You require healing. You must consume an apple. Now!
There are many apples here, and corpses. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. Ooh. I see. They suggest, inform, or offer unique paths. Trust them in your own risk. So I can eat an apple or a corpse. You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of a someone. Sorry, you can't sleep down here. No response. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Underneath you find the cold corpse of a human. Thinning blonde hair. Unkempt facial hair. Yeah, this guy looks fresh. Looks like he could sit up and talk to you.
His sons miss him and despise him.
The DC difficulty class of a dice choice is determined how challenging that roll will be for you. If you select dice choice, you then roll a 20-sided dice. If you get the same or higher roll as the DC, then you succeed on that roll. Looks like something strange here. We must take a look close. Harsh scars cover the skin.
Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Make sure to check the back as well.
Try to move the corpse. The moment you touch it, black veins appear over. Uh-oh.
A feeling of impending doom comes over you. Your stomach drops.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh no! I'm dying! Necrotic energies, let go of the damn corpse!
The moment you let go, the pain subsides.
The dark marks on its skin disappear as quickly as they show up.
What a horrible spell! The corpse is cursed by something wicked beyond your powers.
They should at least have a sign up. Like, don't touch the dead. They're full of black magic. You slowly cover up the corpse once more.
Let's not speak of this. I'm gonna stop bothering the corpse.
But do I trifle it? Should I trifle a corpse? Okay, we got some money from that. You grab it, immediately feel the dampness spreading your glove. Yeah! Yeah! I think about it. I think about it. I think about it. I really love my pouch of holding. Give me my pouch of holding. What's that? Voting card. -1 intelligence. Shield of Faith. Behold. Is there anything else I can like trifle through? I'm like low-key a trifler, I won't lie. A wisdom tooth? Ew, brother, ew! You stare at the pile of the apples. Success, walk away. If you know what's good for you. Success, apples are good for you.
You are not capable of carrying such a tremendous burden.
It would be greatly beneficial.
Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. What do you mean you're not the apple boy anymore? When have I ever been an apple boy? Roll a d20 with your modifiers to get a unique. Remove the... Ooh! Your hand swipes over the surface of the apples, carefully plucking away with any signs of spoilage. That's a lot of apples. Yes! Start eating. Eat! 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 You look around this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Uh-oh. Another one. Now the third. Yeah! Keep eating! Keep eating!
No such thing.
Come on!
You feel refreshed, for the moment at least. The pile of apples towers over you still. You barely made a dent. Yes, eat the apple, apple boy.
As you feel sick, you see something sticking out the apple piles.
A piece of paper? No. It's a spell scroll.
Dancing light!
Ah, the scroll was simply cantrip. Oh well. You quickly memorize the scroll, consuming into your psyche as you always do.
Some people at the towers used to fear your innate power to master magic like that. Which is understandable. It's pretty terrifying. Cantrips are spells that can be cast at will outside of dialogues. They do not consume any spell slots. You can access your cantrips in the bottom right.
Yeah!
Oh my god, I got another tooth, dude. With your fingers fumbling above his mouth, you grip over the fancy magical tooth slips and... No!
Ouch. You instinctively move your hands away, but he still gets a fresh nibble in.
You're in his mouth.
Cease his rummaging through undead maws, please.
What the... What's this? Oh, do I have to, like, put things away? Oh, I do. I'm stupid. I'm literally so stupid. Incense? What else can I trifle through? It sure do be trifling in here. I'm trifling around. Shrine of Earth. The runes fill your senses as you approach.
The color is faded, and the monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity.
Left in this state, it's an insult to Earth and all of its people. Yeah!
Indeed.
You are very much aware that this is not the worst you'll see. You'll have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it is not lost yet. Move some of the nasty apples away from the front train. A small improvement, but big in heart. I'ma just say yeah. I feel small. Oh, I can't hear. What the hell? Do you think they care? If you want healing, you'll have to do it yourself. With the power channeled through Earth, yes? Come on, it's really channeled. The guy's dead. Faded. Gone. Attempt a prayer of healing. Roll the You focus your mind on Earth's symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before the sense and channeled strings around the shrine. They converge upon you, mind you. Well, that's something. Sure is, but you sense there is something you've missed. Okay. What have I missed? Many, you know a few. I don't need to know about them. If they're important, they'll present themselves to me. I'm kind of a big deal here. Everyone thinks so. Everybody thinks so. Literally everyone. They're like, that guy from Earth, he's a big deal. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Inquisitively. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't take from that pot. Yes. Robbing the dead inquisitively. Yes. Yes. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy breaking-ish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. That's kanji writing. A most basic kind. Wait. Oh no. Someone has attempted to draw the best of their ability. Now! 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 This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. Aw, man. Aw, man! A champ book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. You should have protected Earth's chance more carefully. What a disgrace. That's not nice! I'm just a guy, dude. Flip the tome open. There are fine handwritten letters scattered across the pages. While the symbols appear to be readable, you do not understand the language. Aw, rats. I will speak that language. Some of them stand out to you as classics. Could be useful to refresh your mind. Yo, the Trill Sisters. Oh, never mind. Dragons rule the skies and titans wandered on the earth. There lived a gnome named Abacus. Abacus. Inquisitively, yes. Known far and wide as a halfwit. That's it, halfwit because he's a gnome. Whether by fate or folly, he often found himself in the oddest places. So it was that he stumbled into the deep valley of Ashcan. Ashcan, these nuts.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of reading. That's a lot of reading. I need to trifle some stuff. Guys, we gotta trifle everything.
Human don't cause trouble.
Shard of Jor. Pocket watch. What else you got for me?
Yeah! The pale man sits hunched over a stock of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out the line after line. On the top of the paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. That symbol, it's on a lot of official documents of the city.
Pushing your dex as low as it could go. Yeah!
Cause of the purge of Novik.
Up and about, are we? Wonderful.
Death. This is death.
I am Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there is anything I can do, cleric, just let me know.
He smiles at you.
The smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease, as if it's almost there, but just not quite.
Did you save my life?
He puts down his pen. Your life is your own. You owe me nothing. However, I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil, cleric.
Tell me everything.
Of course, it must be confusing. To tell you the truth, some fishermen brought you here last night. River take ye added. They caught you in the net. Took you for a corpse.
You were.
Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. You quite literally live in this filthy uniform. No wonder they thought you were dead. How did I end up in the river?
Not a river. The river.
I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off the bridges to Tolstad. There are 7 bridges over River Torna connecting Tolstad to the rest of the city. Sounds like the start of a great drinking story. The I woke up in a lich house tale. I would never fall. It must have been an assassination attempt. How awful. Who were these fishermen? River guilders, I believe. They do not look like poachers, so my guess would be that.
Success. Find them. They hold the truth.
Where can I find these fishermen? He ponders your question. I did not ask for names, sorry to say. But perhaps Water Lane. That's just a guess. Good guess. Lots of boaters hang out there. Either that or the local tavern. I hope you find them. So I am, in fact, alive. The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down.
Yes.
I believe you are.
Alive. Once dead.
I have some other questions, I think. Do you know? Figure out what's weird about this guy. Failure! You glare at the pale man who keeps walking on his documents for approximately 2 minutes. Eventually, you feel stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply no more than an honorable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, you must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. He is correct. Maybe you can get back to this later. Some dice checks are locked on failure and can be attempted again later. These checks are unlocked on a long, short rest or by spending shards of Jor.
You're not gonna get my shards of Jor.
Before you do, make sure to collect all of your belongings. What belongings? Quite a lot.
Your uniform, your cloak, and also the voting card? A peculiar voting card. Every party had been marked on it. I'm assuming it's yours.
Yeah, sorry, I'm indecisive.
The pale man ignores your comment. I asked Oss to lay the surviving pages of your spellbook to dry over there, he says, and points across the chamber. He then looks over the corner of his desk, where you took the pocket watch. Good. The esoteric pocket watch is very useful, cleric. Make sure to keep it close. Beyond that, you should be good.
Do I have any weapons?
None, I'm afraid. They must be at the bottom of the river Torna. Good. You do not need arms in the city. You need heart. Oh, shut up. A good blade can make anyone speak.
Yeah, I'm off the quest a bit.
The pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. If only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest.
His words burn a hole in your heart.
When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. To do so, either double-click or hold Shift, the left trigger.
Yeah! Trifle. Uh-oh.
You freeze!
The kobold stares at you with glowing intensity. Now you've done it. How the hell do you think you'd sneak the crossbow away from him? Come on! Just smile. No one can be mad at a smile like yours.
You'll look insane if you do that.
What human doing?
The kobold asks as you slowly remove your hands off the crossbow.
Sorry.
The crossbow is now pointed directly towards your chest.
Try again, find out, okay?
Good job. You pissed off the kobold.
Going from annoyed, pissed off doesn't really matter.
Do I trifle him again? Was it your dex? Yeah, it was. Inquisitively. It won't let me pickpocket him again. Wiggling his little claw feet, the kobold follows your every movement with cold, unflinching yellow eyes.
Master say you behave.
You don't tell me what to do.
I did just now. Yes.
You're adorable. The kobold glares at you. A battle of will, don't give in. Glare back. Your eyes meet each other still, ever vigilant. Keep glaring. The kobold does not move. Glare! Yep, you're staring at each other. You're doing it. Glare! Eyes meet eyes. Glare! You are looking into the kobold's yellow eyes. Glare! Looking hard, lean into the kobold's stern face. You should probably stop this. Gained 5 experience. The kobold meets your gaze and keeps meeting it. I don't think I'm getting anything more out of this. Keep staring. You keep staring at the kobold. I keep staring. You keep staring. You keep staring. Stare. 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 More. I don't lose. I don't lose. I can't lose.
I gotta blink, but I won't. I gotta blink, but I won't. I have to blink. Okay. I don't think I'm getting anything. I have some questions for you.
Short question. Go.
Who are you?
I am lost. I am security chief in Leech House.
A strong little one, nearly immovable. You are a kobold.
Not question. Next.
Try to save the question. Change course quick. What are you voting in the upcoming
Angry human party.
the party of Novik, really?
Yes, they do good. Strong men lead. Bright tomorrow.
This is a good kobold. Very good kobold. He has principles. Tell him he's a good boy. You're a good boy.
Thanks.
He mutters, his words oozing with disdain. That's my single question. Can I ask something else?
Okay.
Can I borrow your crossbow?
Human kidding. Not funny.
The kobold snarked.
Go away.
Don't let this slide. Just take the crossbow, please.
Now.
Try to convince the kobold stares at you. Uh-oh. How do we do this? Appeal to his better nature? I don't fucking know. Stealing would be evil, so just demand it. Loudly. That's not... No, please don't. Find a reasonable argument, probably with a lie.
Fuck! No! No!
This is difficult. The kobold already hates your guts. Don't make it worse. It's the law. You must always hand your weapons to the city officials when asked.
Not law! You lie!
That would be pretty dumb law, to be fair.
Go away.
That was a failure. Better find some other way of getting the crossbow. Where were you when the tea...
Incident? Tea shop blow up. Boom.
Big boom?
Big boom. When it happened, I was on water lane. On mission.
What were you doing on water lane?
Milk.
Doing milk?
Deliver.
You deliver milk?
Yeah. Side hustle DoorDash.
Kobolds don't even drink milk. I want to know more. I want to know a lot less. Ask questions about the milk. The kobold stares at you.
The milk situation is intense.
Where does the milk come from?
Cows.
And where do you get the cow milk?
Market.
Who buys the milk?
Humans. Water lane humans. They pay money for fresh milk before dawn. It pays.
Do kobolds produce milk?
No.
Do you like milk?
No.
Milk is a form of pure vitality, nature's most precious liquid. You've acclimatized your guts to the unnatural consumption of another species' milk, like an enormous babe clinging to its mother's tit. I also don't like milk.
Fuck! No!
You start stuttering, sweating. A piece of your soul leaves your body as the words escape your lips. I also don't like milk. No one in the universe believes you. The kobold stares at you with disbelief in his yellow eyes. Can I have some milk?
No!
Valiant effort. I don't have anything to ask about the milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
We probably shouldn't look too deeply into this. There's probably no money to be made in milk, right?
How did you get this gig?
Not gig.
It's not a gig?
I'm a devoted servant for Master.
Keep going.
So you're a slave,
Not slave.
and your master is...
Master Fiskin.
And he owns you?
Not own. Serve.
So you're being paid.
Yes, paid well.
You wouldn't actually shoot me, would you?
No promise.
Do you have a license for that crossbow?
My crossbow, not yours.
It's not legal for you to steal a crossbow for some reason, I think. The crossbow is yours, I apologize.
Better do mine.
Can I borrow your crossbow?
Human kidding? Not funny.
The Cabal snorts.
Go away.
It wasn't a question. The Cabal stares at you for a moment.
Yes, it was.
A rhetorical question, so yeah, the Cabal is technically correct. You approach the Cabal stare as you approach.
Don't think it.
He says, glaring. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Take it. You look down at the crossbow and the sword of glance can only say one thing. Osh recoils.
No! Bad cleric!
Oh god, here we go.
Yes, 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 yes!
The Cabal is ready as you reach for it. Here we go.
You grabbed the crossbow!
Yes, defeat the little green one.
For fuck's sake. You can do it. You're going first. Your turn to act. What will you do? Ask him nicely to let go. Oh shit, oh shit. Why won't he just let me have it? Push yourself to the limit. Tighten your grip. Ask him nicely to let go. Destabilize the box he's sitting on. No! Let go, you fucking crossbow goblin! You see the Cabal's eyes light up in rage.
Do not call me that!
Holy shit, you really know how to make a little green guy mad. The Cabal attempts to scratch your hands.
Let go, cow fucker!
He gets a nasty hit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it's over. Feels like nothing.
It's mine!
The tension rises, blood pumping. Be ready. It aches. You need to hold out. Oh no. Hold out. Make endurance.
Yes!
Increasing pressure ever so slightly for a few seconds, you eventually see the strain on the Cabal's face. He cannot keep up with your iron grip.
You don't get crossbow!
Even angrier this time, the Cabal attempts to snap at you with his maw. He chomps down on your gloved hand. A shooting pain goes to your arm.
Ew! Tastes like cow!
The tension rises, blood pumping. Be ready. This is your final chance. You can feel it. The kobold is making a move. Do something. Make your final dip. Rip the crossbow. No! 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 You take a deep breath. The air tastes like failure as your grip of the crossbow loosens. You fall back, defeated. The kobold snorts and clutches his precious weapon.
Do again, and you'll be dead. Okay?
Get up from your failed state. You do that. You get up. You get up from your failed state. The kobold looks at you smugly with an expressionless expression.
Okay, sorry. Fuck! I really thought we might have that one. Ah, man. I really was hoping. But anyway, thank you, Twister. Thank you. Should I talk to him again? Okay, I can't pickpocket. Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every movement with cold and plunging eyes.
Master says you behave.
I got questions for you. Short question, go. Can I borrow your crossbow?
Go away.
Thank you for your time. Fucker. Don't fucking hate that guy. I probably spent longer on that than anybody else. It won't let me do a second try. Ah, no, it's fucking dwarves, dude. Orc? Racist? Depends on the dwarf. I gotta trifle them all.
What kind of
Fast cup? Are you mad? He almost whispers it to you, his voice cold and stern.
This is pure rage, low and quiet.
killing intent?
Looking up over him, reading hand still and fucking shrug. Move your hand. Sorry.
Thank you.
The dwarf mutters while gritting his teeth. You're welcome. Like how you could just be like, sorry. I can't try again yet. The older dwarf puffs out his chest as you approach. Fancy helmet, city man! He speaks in a short and quiet manner, as if he's scared of his words actually being heard. The dwarf behind him laughs. Stand up for yourself.
Thanks, my mom got it for me.
Oh. Don't say something like that, it makes you look pathetic.
It's the truth.
It's a lovely helmet. She has good taste. Huh. Interesting. Brutal honesty might actually win conversations sometimes. Good to know. Stare at the dwarf. He looks around. Stare at the dwarf harder. The dwarf glances at his boss. You here for talking then? Stare at him while slowly leaning your head to the side. You should, He stutters and points towards the dwarf on the stage. Talk to him. Yeah.
Around the amphitheater seater, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag.
The banner of Asgard.
The fool! One of the dwarfs stands to face you with a furrowed brow. He appears to be in a staring contest with the orc on the other side of the theater.
Oi, Mr. City Man, he calls out to you as you approach. We made it clear already we're not moving. Not one bit. He shoots you a shit-eating grin. That's no way to greet the cleric of Norvik!
Oh, is that so?
Guessing I'm supposed to grovel?
That'd be nice, thanks.
The dwarf glares at you. No, I don't see why I would. You hear the other dwarfs laughing behind them. Nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all.
He's only saying that because he's had to defend himself quite a lot lately.
Great, I was worried for a second. He looks at you up and down. Yeah, okay. Great. He didn't expect that to slide. Very great. Now who are you? Name's Alof's and Banav of Embers, foreman in the Aesgelis movement of Norvik. He's done more good than all of you Earthguard combined. A true speaker of Asgard. You're a celebrity? Simi exaggerates. He gives the older dwarf the sink eye. I'm not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. He grins. Just want to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing. It'll just piss him off. Unless you want that. You boys setting up a play or something? A play? He spits on the ground. We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, workers across Tolstad will gather to hear the word of Asgard. He turns to the dork. And no one's the dork, the orc. And no one's going to stop it. You hear laughing come from across the theater. Papers, Owls. He grumbles and turns back to you. So, what you want? That orc lady is sure annoying. That's putting it mildly. So it's forenoon, I get the lads together, and when we arrive, the accursed woman is standing there. The dwarf shudders. She starts complaining. He reaches for something in his pocket while taking out some documents. We show her the papers. And the papers are no good, she says. Bah. Real convenient, I say. No, there is nothing wrong with these papers. We were in our right to speak against the tyrants and burghers. They are. Bureaucracy. They're sure playing a game they can't win. So she's wrong about the documents. Of course she is. She's the lawyer that I want. A filthy lawyer. Alpha nods and grunts. Terrible liar. Can't even get the words out. He knows she's right about the documents, but doesn't want to admit it. Isn't it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of a morgue? Morgue? The dwarf grumbles to himself and glances over at the lich house stairs. I thought this was a dentist. Fair assessment. No matter, the Asgard movement is not afraid of death. You hear laughter from the orc behind you. Big words, old fuzz! The dwarf grits his teeth. Damn orc. Can I see the papers? He gives his companions a glance. Why? Yeah, let's do an argument. Yeah. Hi, Zinzi. You tell him you're an expert and now you're on their side. I'm an expert. Are you now? Yeah, I'm also on your side. He repeats that. Are you now? Now hit him with, I'm your best shot at getting out of this. The dwarf grumbles. His eyes go from the orc behind you. Fine. The dwarf sighs and grabs something within his pocket. He hands over the scroll. Trust you with these documents, city man. Tell us we're in the wrong. I dare you. Because we're not! The older dwarf joins in. Take a step back and check it out. Let's see what's actually going on here. You can examine the certain items in your inventory and access unique dialogues. Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, alright, let's see this. A formal permission of public gathering. It contains a lot of legal nonsense, making it difficult to parse. It's quite light. Some kind of magazine paper. Unrolling it reveals a short statement about political rally in the Circle Square. Permission of the public gathering accepted. It says in big letters at the bottom, followed by a signature. Tolstad Magistrate Nicholas Darrow. The actual text uses archaic and typically bureaucratic writing style. Yep, detail did not work. You scan the text again, checking for spelling, phrasing, and terminology. It's perfect. Not a single error. Or
Something is missing here.
something's missing here. Yes, you're correct. You should check it out again later. Or ask someone who knows about this kind of stuff. I could just like take his documents. He's not gonna like... Maybe I should ask the orc over here. Yes! I got $50 from her! Ah, this is so good. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on what many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting on something. Or someone. Agent Vera, exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming.
Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. You spot on the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve, a heart with the initials of Norvican Freestrider Regiment.
What's this?
Not often do we get Earthguard around here.
She presents her palm to you.
Vera is my name, and I'm second in command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you.
Make sure she knows you're a cleric.
Do not grab her hand. That's not what this is.
Grab her hand. You reach forward to take her hand in yours. She's clearly a bit confused. Walks in, looks at chat, roaches, reaches in pocket, throws an egg at chat. That's not nice.
Becomes a sort of an awkward handshake. Kiss her, 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 kiss her.
You lean in and attempt to bonk at the front of your helmet against her hand. She quickly pulls it back with a laugh. She says,
Perhaps a name is in order first, human.
I don't want to be Rag. I don't want to be Rag. I want to be something else. I want to be like Esteban or Juandissimo.
I'm Helm.
Helm. Intriguing. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say anything. What's the deal with the dwarfs?
Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly. They won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says and winks at you.
She winked at me. Do you think she likes me? Do you think she's into me? Do you think she likes me? Do you think she likes yes or no? 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 Yes or no?
She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily.
This is useful when communicating with slower individuals.
I'm not slow! I believe you can fumble it. What? Too late to back down. And what?
Where's the confidence from you guys? What the fuck? I'm likable. I got that thump to dump.
So should I hand her the PPG thing I got? Explain it to me in detail. I spoke with Alphas. With the documents in hand, she could simply hand it over to the magistrate office and let them deal with it.
It could be a good idea.
There must be another way. Yes, with force. Explain it to me in detail. The words you leave your lips as you've spoken them 100,000 times.
It's all just an inconvenience. These lovely Asgalis have decided by themselves to hold a rally here on this lovely little circle square. Unfortunately, they need permission of the public gathering, or a PPG. They do not have a proper PPG.
And you're just sitting here cause...
Simple, really. These dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I'm here as a witness.
If they do not leave by sundown, they will be fined and or arrested. Well, why don't you just come back at sundown? I would, if it wasn't for the fact I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. That's a dumb rule. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they will be inflicted with an entire day's worth of fines. I'd have an assistant do it, or a secretary, but we stretch thin as it's within the election coming up. Arrested by... She gives you a smug grin. You, perhaps? The monopoly on violence here on Tolstad is more of an oligopoly. Oligopoly mean
A state of limited competition in which a market is shared by a small number of producers or sellers. What is an oligopoly in simple terms? An oligopoly is a market dominated by a small number of large companies, giving them significant control over prices. Slower likers, I got slow. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm so fast. People always ask me, they say, Ghosty, how are you so fast? And I go, I'm so fast. Maybe some goblins. The city of Norvik also allows us to employ mercenaries for AB extra legal enforcement. But the company likes to avoid that in most cases. As you can imagine, mercs tend to lack that finer touch. This woman loves to talk. I would love to enforce your justice. Then you enforce your justice, baby, all over your body. Yeah. Well, the city's justice, but sure. I'm starting to get the hint that she's not really that into me. Trouble would be the least exciting. This is just dull. If only I could get my hands on those PPG documents. Then I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early. Or rather, head back to the office and complete the org size, the draft for the marketing meetup. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. She's hamming it up to get your sympathy. Truly an amazing actress. Okay, guys. Do I continue the conversation with her, or do I side with the dwarfs because I ain't getting no puss? Genuine question. Because this look she's given me is looking like there's no chance. So, do I side Short Kings with life? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, dwarves are pretty... Yeah, good luck. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Who's this? Braxel, penciling. You raise your head towards the sky. Above you sits a tiny red creature. His wings flutter faintly in the wind. An evil creature. Where? Staring at a piece of paper, he does not acknowledge your presence. What you reading? A sigh escapes the fiend's maw. He slowly puts down the paper. The paper is actually a torn page from the magazine. I like the funny pictures. I believe the fiend is being sarcastic. I like the pictures too. Yeah, I imagine you would. Wait, he says, leaning in to get a good look at you. Earthguard? A cleric? Hell's you doing here? That reaction. Your presence is uncommon. my mission, the usual. Very well. I won't get in your way. I, for one, am very happy for your presence. This place has gone downhill since the city let the goblins and the free striders run amok.
Oh no. The devil's a kiss ass.
We need some damn order in this place.
Wise words.
So if you need any legal advice, just let me know.
He gives you a tiny sharp smirk. You should be aware of the fact that this is literally a devil. A good little devil. You can hear out any advice, just don't listen to it blindly. I have some questions about a PPG.
A permission of the public gathering.
Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. He throws a look over his shoulder. He's aware of the dwarf's plight.
Can I have a PPG? Not from me, ask Darrow.
Nicholas Darrow, chosen magistrate of the Tolstad, a man known for little else than being a great-grandson of Boral Darrow, the legendary right-hand man of Earth.
Or maybe don't, unless you got some really important message to deliver people.
Okay.
Yep.
What would you be looking for if you're investigating a PPG?
Wording. Legalese can be pretty complicated, and a good barrister could twist that stuff into oblivion. Other than that, I check for the basics. Names, spelling, dates. A single lithographical error can cause a landslide of troubles.
He smirks.
I know from experience.
What is a PPG? The imp takes a breath.
A permission of the public gathering is a legal document showing the intent of the magistrate of certain districts to allow an individual of a party represented by that individual to gather in a public place such as a town, square, street, or city tunnel to perform protests, exclaim, fraternize, or any other non-commercial activity.
How long does it take to get one?
A week?
Depending on your contacts and your pouch.
I'm getting hungry. Should get a snack soon.
He stares off into the distance.
Oh, you were saying?
Did you hear about the tea shop?
Yeah, of course. Pretty hard to miss when you're flying past Tolstead.
What'd you take?
It blew up. Not sure what else you want to hear.
Why do you think it blew up?
Honestly, I haven't seen a blast zone like that since the Coast War. And you didn't hear this from me, but...
The little fellow trusts you. He is your friend.
The scorch marks look like those from a fireball, but not the kind you get from a trigger-happy pit fiend. We're talking high-level wizard stuff.
Oh, he's got the drama, guys! He's drama!
Be careful, cleric. Powerful forces are at work here. Thinking about it for a few more seconds makes it clear to me that this is all a big cover-up. Wouldn't be the first time the city trained spellcasters goes off a little on the hinge.
Slander! The city does not train people to explode.
Other than that, not being self-incriminating or anything, but could be a fiend or an elemental. I mean, Waterlane has shipments from Karkmesh every other month. Maybe a fire elemental slipped through. Who knows? A fiend, huh? Don't look at me like that. Worst thing I can do is turn into a bat. An abnormally handsome bat, of course. But I'd suggest having a chat with the owner of the tea shop. Who knows what feathers were ruffled, eh?
He gives you an ominous chuckle. Can you give me free legal advice?
Oh, yes. I'll gladly assist a member of Earthguard any day. Just ask.
Should I invest in stocks?
Oh. I do not give nor have ever given investment advice. But, yeah.
He looks you up and down.
I should ask, have you ever bought shares before, cleric?
Uh-oh.
I don't share with anyone, little red man. Okay, some basics then. Popularized by late divine era human adventure companies, a share is essentially a percentage of ownership of the could be guild, could be company, or specifically adventure, something that is supposed to grow over time, so you can increase the value of your securities in that venture. It's a risky way to increase your capital without actually doing any work.
Gods, this devil is good.
Why is it risky? It sound like free money.
Good question.
Imagine you invest in an adventuring party. They head to the Verdun Hills to dive into the Gate Era Tomb or the esoteric area filled with talking cats. Something weird and dangerous, but with potential for a lot of cool treasure to be found and brought back. There's a major chance that those adventurers die on their journey. If they do, you lose all your money you invested. They could make it back, in which case you'd get a percentage of the treasure based on your share, but how often do adventurers come back with a bunch of treasure these days? So should I buy stocks? Look, there are rules in place. Norvik has laws governing what someone can and cannot suggest when it comes to financial agency. Your god made those laws to protect people of lower than average intelligence from being tricked by those with ill intent. Have you ever bought stocks? Sure, I spend 40% of my income in risky ventures. Sometimes I even get paid in securities, which is nice since I won't have to pay any middleman. Could people buy stocks in me? The little red devil stares at you. If you were to set yourself up as a venture, then maybe. I mean, if you could convince someone to invest in you, you know, without breaking any laws regarding investment advice, I'd be impressed, so why not? That's all I got. About Charm Person. Charm Person! Such a fascinating spell. Of course, all the spellcasters are required to be registered in Norvik. And all the same, it is not completely chaotic city-states. There are certain spells that are just not allowed, for an example, like Fireball as a popular way. But Charm Person is, despite its devilishly mind control legal, it is cast by a registered cleric or city-hired interrogating mage. Private entities are not allowed to learn or cast it, although I can promise you many still do. Can I cast it on you? Sure, but it'd be a waste. Since I'm already your friend Claire. Ah! He sees you. Ah! He likes us. We're friends. We made him his friend. Ah! Yay! How do I charm him? I'll try it later. Kitty! On the ledge overlooking the garden, you spot a black cat. Calm as it can be, it doesn't even care that you stomp up next to it. Hello, I'm from the local government. The black cat lifts its head up, its dark eyes squint at you for a second, sniffs the air, and then ignores you once again. This cat does not care for you in the slightest. Pet it or something? I don't know. If you wish to hold a proper conversation with this magnificent creature, you need to find the first spell level Speak with Animals. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. You reach toward the cat's head. It meets your palm and ah! Getting so much love. Learning from this is a beast. Good pet. It appears to have enjoyed the pet. Enjoy your day, citizen. What's this? Dude, I get so much money from this. I talked to this little goblin girl. I guess not. I can't.
steal from people.
Yay! A yellow notepad. It has some writings on it. Frank, son of Frank, a main witness, needs to find Nicholas Darrow, motive tea shop. Radical activity, debt, bird owner in trouble, free striders involvement, obviously. Explosion, magic powder, esoteric bullshit, need cleric. Find a goblin standing at tip of stalls. His clothes are fit for a red-skinned trader, and his haircut is fit for ass Kanani noble, a superficial fellow.
Let me guess. You're the cleric? Taking yourself for granted, the goblin needs to learn humility.
Yeah, I'm the cleric, that's me!
He nods, looking tired and annoyed. I'm Snell, runner and handler of the HWBT. Old lady's been waiting for you.
This old lady must be a chieftain, the matriarch of this tribe.
Greet the goblin kindly. This is the beginning of a great cultural cooperation. You raise your arms up into the air. One should when greeting an uncivilized tribal goblin. What the fuck are you doing?
Cleric, what are you doing?
Shake your hands a little, not feeling it. The goblin does not respond, nor does. Oh no, we're ruining it! Instead, he simply stares at you. His expression speaks of pain. Please, cleric, stop it. You feel great shame. Oh. Goblin looks around, clearly struggling to find the right words. Exasperate. Ah! Oh no, I've embarrassed myself. He waves his claw towards you. What's all this? You look like a human shit. What? I did not look like a human. Dude, this is bullshit. This is literally bullshit. They're trying to throw me off of my A game. I'm trying to flirt with the women, and they're trying to throw me off of my A game. I don't know what to do about that. Banks the river. Your uniform shows it. He's insulting you.
The gall. You should teach him a lesson.
Whatever do you mean, Whistle? What You're covered in grime.
I like being dirty.
Good for you. Seriously, just great for you. Just dust yourself off. The dragon's waiting, and trust me, you don't want to disappoint her. Is she spooky? Yeah. Real scary. Insult her and she'll bite your head off. Then she'll scorch your corpse to dust. He laughs and cries. There goes playing dirty, stinky undead. I'm not undead, stinky, or dirty. I ain't afraid of her. Famous last words. Tell me more about her. Sure, for starters, the most powerful woman in Norvik. I like a woman with power. Considers leaving, there was an explosion yesterday night in the middle of her territory. I think it's about time you do your damn job. Don't say anything stupid, don't climb trees, stay away from the edges, and he grins, showing off his polished fangs. Enjoy the garden, cleric. Why is he a douchebag? I don't think I'm gonna follow him down the stairs. I think he can go down the stairs by himself. Oh, I guess there's no other place to go, so I guess I will go down the stairs. But not trying to follow him just because I think it's best for me. That's all I'm saying. I gotta take what I can. I love to steal, I love to take, I love to steal and also take. Oh dude, she's kinda hot. Hold up. I think she is. Ooh, a 22 dexterity check. Can I even roll a 22? What's deep storage? Known to allow knowledge stick marines, often use resident grants minor intelligence increase for a week. Whoa. Whoa. Mika, welcome in, Raiders! The night, if you have an advantage like +3, the 19 plus 20, you're over 20. Oh, okay, okay. So I just have to roll a 19 or 20 to trifle with her. Mika, how was your raid today? Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! What'd you get up to? I didn't just roll a 1. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time at Mika's. Mika, I hope you had a wonderful stream. What did you get up to today? Today I'm doing a sponsorship for Esoteric Ebb. I'm having a really good time. I'm wooing all the women, obviously. They all love me. Everybody loves me. I made a friend though. So we're on the positives. It was good. Let's go. What'd you do? You played Marvel Rivals? How was Marvel Rivals? Yeah, you. I played Overwatch, R6, and Marvel. What's R6? I never heard of R6. I never heard of that. I never heard of it. I never heard of it. Oh, hell yeah. I hope you have fun, dude. I hope you did. Uh-oh. 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 Cleric. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She got evil eyes. I'm scared. She's kind of bad, though. Kitty! How you doing? Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so glad you got your Twitch account back. I saw that. That was so wild, girl. That was so wild. How are you doing? How are you doing today? That was so wild. Dude, guys, make sure you follow Kitty Flu. Kitty's been through the ringer lately. Kitty is so sweet to me and always has been. She's so great. She's so wonderful. She's so wonderful and great. Chilling with the ghosts. Rainbow Six Siege. Glow plays that game. He's really bad at it though. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that. He's not bad at it. He's not bad at it. Probably. No, he's not. He's fine. He does okay at it at best. I mean, he's great. He's great at it. Is this like D&D? It is! It is! This is a sponsorship I'm doing right now. And it's like one of the sickest things ever. It's really fun. It's like D&D, but it's... I think I'm falling in love with somebody. It didn't say that. It didn't say that. So, like, the game is inspired by, like, Disco Elysium and stuff like that. And then, like, there's multiple endings depending... It's like one of those romance novels, but with D&D. It's really sick right now. I'm really enjoying it. Kenny, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Clueless Tech, Xian Yen PC, Soyol, and Millie Volk, and Nicole. But how are you doing? Are you doing okay? How are you doing? I love you so much, Kitty. I love you so much. I'm like choking on these chips right now. I'm having problems. I'm trying to like woo the women, but so far I've only wooed the little devil, so it's probably fine. I think it's cool. If you guys are interested in this game, even though I'm gonna win over this dragon priestess, so if I win her over first, you guys lose. If you guys are interested, make sure to check. Can I not spell? Esoteric Ebb. There we go. I put S sauce. No choke. I'm having issues lately, Kitty. I won't even lie. All good issues. I mean, not initially good, but you know, I've been really like the fudging. I shouldn't say F word during the sponsorship. I've been like manifesting, you know. I sound like a crazy person right now. I've been manifesting. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna start that. A sense of deep dread permeates your soul. You feel afraid. Uh-oh. -8 is really bad. Ooh, I lived. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please forgive me and don't kill me. Apple, offer her a bite.
Whatever is it you're playing at? Sisa.
Susan, yes, ma'am. She stares at you until you've taken a step back from her throne. You live for now. Do I try again? How do I know how much health I have? Oh, 4 out of 8. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, it's not gonna let me pickpocket her again today, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Engage.
You approach the throne. The sprites flutter, their glow illuminating the trunk of this great tree. Its roots reaching far below, its branches holding up the dirt ceiling above.
On the throne sits a tiny goblin.
Her smirk is bright as threatening. So this is a dragon. Yes, I can see it. Her glare is magnificent. Ah, strength is horny.
Cleric of Norvik, of earth and river.
Her shrill voice echoes through the chamber. She's talking to you. You're the cleric. Great observation.
I was assured by your masters, the top brass of the palace itself.
Her words are tainted with disdain. Her voice causes you to shiver.
They told me a cleric of the highest standing would arrive within the hour. So tell me, human.
You should run. No, wait, you can't. But you should. Dominion. She has control here.
Why, I'm sitting here, waiting.
Tread lightly.
You need her on your side. Make sure she knows you're on hers. Every word you say could have a profound impact on the rest of this quest of yours.
I had an accident.
She scoffs.
Yes, I know about your little trip down the river. That is no excuse.
I literally died.
She clicks her tongue behind a sharp set of teeth.
No excuse.
Her frown turns into a weary expression.
Whatever.
She does not feel like mauling you right now. You're dancing on a fine line. Hers is a frightful presence. Uh-oh.
No, I'm frightened. I'm scared.
No.
Adrenaline keeps your legs from buckling under the intense dureness as you run. And run. Let out a It echoes down the depths between trees and fungi-covered cavern walls. Whatever reaction the goblins had to your retreat, you are not around to see or hear it. Where am I? You ran for quite a while. When your mind calms itself, you're sitting inside of an empty barrel.
How'd I get here?
Fear. It goes a long way sometimes.
Wait, I hid in a barrel?
More or less.
The dragon chased you.
Maybe. As you do, you realize the barrel is but one of many, located in a tunnel you've never seen before.
There he...
I see him! Cleric!
Uh-oh.
Cleric, you've wasted another precious hour. Please do not run away again.
She is containing courage. Amazing. The lady's trying not to scare you off again.
Maybe she'll actually be nicer to you now.
You see Snow painting next to the throne. He's been running around for nearly an hour, looking for you. The goblin is dedicated. You'll give him that.
Not my fault. You're scary.
He squints, getting ready for another explosion.
It is, however,
She says,
entirely our problem that you are incapable of even...
She stops herself.
Let us continue.
The dragon leans on her armchair, letting out an exhausted groan. This is vexing to watch my streets descend so far. Are you even aware, Cleric?
A local business caught up on an inferno in the middle of the day, right on Pillar Road. My road.
She roars, and you stand your ground.
And yet the Magistrate Darrow,
She spits out the name like it's a cursed word.
he alone believes in the Halfway Bridge tribe, does not have jurisdiction over this particular location.
Her anger is pure and intense. She's trying to reel it in.
Why does Darrow say that?
Because he's a fool, born of nepotism and alcohol.
Sit, burn.
Horrific slander. The magistrate speaks for the city.
See? This is what I've been dealing with. blind faith in a failing system.
She lets out a frustrated groan.
Where's your usual jurisdiction?
She leans back and picks something from between her fangs.
I have an official recognition of the law of Lower Tolstad.
The definition has always been vague. Some see it as anything below ground, some believe a water level. And where's exactly the tea shop located?
She glares at you.
It is, or was, rented out of the corner of the central fort, just above the holes next to the pillar.
She snaps her finger towards the goblin to her right.
That means it's a part of the core foundation of the island fortress. Therefore, the property is legally an underground rental unit,
He says, bowing his head.
Milady.
sorry.
Your voice, thank you.
I can barely even read or spell. Me too.
Hi, Annie, how you doing?
No, because Ghosty said he was gonna riz my dad.
Tips Fedora, milady. Your dad's already in my DMs. I've been talking to him nonstop.
He really likes his car, but he wants a new one. He believes in freedom of speech until you backtalk him.
My people have been handling that damn crow's contract for years. But no, suddenly when the entire unit goes up in flames, that's when my people no longer have the right to enter the premises. To deal with it, to clean up even. No, suddenly it's the city's business, and we should keep our noses out of it. Corruption. Plain and simple.
Sounds shady.
Her sharp glare stabs you.
Normal business in Norvik. Don't get me started on the actual effect this has on my people. Snell.
She says and beckons towards the calmly goblin. He approaches the roots and takes a bow.
Lady Sageleaf.
Then he turns to you.
The magistrate says it was an accident involving a fireplace failure. They've yet to send anyone to actually investigate the scenes.
How can know that?
What? Shit, something broke. You talk. If he does, so what? Say fast.
Just ignore it and move on.
I said, how can know that? No, you didn't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did! No, you didn't. You said...
The goblin scratches his neck.
He wants to point out your mistakes so badly. Well, too bad.
He glances toward his lady.
We've kept an eye on it. The explosion occurred on the 21st of March, just past noon.
Thank the gods, or who were the injured.
Thank the gods.
The gods.
She says, her voice almost purring.
I wonder.
You sound like Ashley. Thank you! I said it was better at what? Is that backtalk? They are backtalking me. They're backtalking me. Who are injured?
We only managed to get one name in the chaos. A certain Frank, son of Frank, was said to have walked away with lesser burns.
Not fucking Frank, son of Frank.
That sort of prefix is used by Earth folk. A human, most likely. Ha! That ain't even a real name.
He was apparently dressed in fancy yellow outfit, whatever that means. Beyond that, we have some conflicting accounts. One person said, quote, he looked like one of the Dungeoneers you hear. A real adventuring man, end quote. Another said, looking to get out of trouble, heading right down the stairs to water lane.
Dungeon or water lane? Both sound like trouble. Frank, son of Frank?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fancy yellow outfit?
I'm assuming some type of Reedsian fashion.
You can tell by his voice he's leaving out a but who fucking knows at the end.
Frank, son of Frank.
Cool then.
Sure.
Down to water lane?
Yeah, seems like he was heading in the direction. Though, down could mean a number of things, water lane included.
A Dungeoneer?
If you believe it, that comment was from one of the militia members.
Why was he inside?
I doubt it, he says, considering the state of the building.
Why was he there?
We don't know.
Where is he now?
We don't know.
They have not located the man despite major efforts.
You just let him leave? I wasn't there, Claire, but yet.
The militia did let him leave, since they were busy dealing with the fire. Although one of the militia members mentioned him just calmly walking away. Down the stairs. Maybe down to crossing, or somewhere else. We don't know.
Anything else you know?
Snell gives you a nervous look to his masters before answering you.
We have theories, but we need proof.
The lady rises to her claw.
The unveiling has begun, cleric.
Secrets in the ashes.
Corruption, madness,
She claws at her wooden throne.
politics.
Bureaucracy wears her down.
This is clearly the work of a rogue spellcaster. Someone who cannot go unpunished.
Can't he deal with it? Points at Snell. The goblin bares his fangs at you. The presence of this lady causes him to say nothing. He has deep devotion to her. The lady clears her throat loudly. He is his own dad. I guess so. Frank, son of Frank.
I think my VTuber died.
Oh, there she goes. Everyone holds their breath when she speaks. Dragon of Tolston.
I formally declare a joint venture. The Halfway Bridge tribe and the Earth God City Cleric shall investigate the tea shop on Pillar Road and bring justice to those who seek to harm the peace. No creature, foul or fair, shall escape my rage.
The words seep out from her maw, burning the air. Every goblin in the chamber looks upon her in awe. She is theirs to serve.
The dragon has spoken.
Yeah. She looks upon you with a grim expression. She says, waving towards him.
Yes, Lady Sageleaf,
He says, bowing his head.
You're the handler of this case. You've worked hard on it since the explosion. You know more than anyone.
Ooh la la, complimented by his queen, milady.
I want you to represent the tribe in this venture.
His face lights up.
A goblin and a cleric. Together you will have access to both upper
and lower Tolstad. You're gonna have a pretty boy around? Damn, I thought this was gonna be fun. His wisdom is that of shock. He did not expect this. Do not disappoint me, Snella.
It appears you received a party member on your divine mission. Sad it had to be goddamned goblin.
The new member of the party!
He ignores you. The goblin takes a deep bow. Yes, Lady Sageleaf, your will be done.
The evil forces will be vanquished! Huzzah!
Miska Sageleaf looks at you the way one observes kitchen mold. Don't huzzah, please, please, fucking never huzzah. This guy, he's the one.
Just keep him in line.
First priority is the tea shop. We need to gain access. Your new goblin companion gives you a quick wave. Let's go, cleric.
Yippee! I got a goblin people! You should investigate the tea shop thoroughly. Hi, Shermer.
How do I gain access to the tea shop? Talk to your boss, Daryl. Or, I guess he's not your direct boss, or whatever, but you'll need an audience with him if you want to get inside the tea shop.
Yeah! Yippee! Ooh! I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this.
Wait, this is the other side of where I died. We really haven't made it very far. That's not good. Can I, like, eat this?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, okay.
You approach a crate full of sand. What's up with this weird crate of sand? Huh? Goblin glances over at what you're doing. Let's see. That's his eyes shoot open very, very wide. Nope, back off right now. He pushes you away from it. You're scared of a little bit of sand? I'm trying to keep you alive, dumbass. Proving how much of a man you are by touching the sand anyways. Your gloved hand trails the surface. The sand shifts slightly at your touch. Underlined choices are more risky, but might offer more of a... Oh, dude, we're going in. Go deeper. You dive in with your whole hand, fingers first. This one does not. Then you feel a tug, a grip, and finally a pull. Ah, no, wait, Cleric, what are you? Your shoulder is almost pulled out of its socket. Cleric! You managed to keep it from engulfing most of your arm, but in the process the sand grabs to the front of your helmet. Your face is now sinking. Scream, fight, give up, and let the sand become master. You cannot! The sand is in your mouth! You grab the rim of the crate in both hands. Both of you put your entire adrenaline filled to the source. You feel the energy being sapped from your veins. You are being sucked. Finally. I mean,
Out of your skin!
A vampire sand?
As you keep pushing, you realize you should get out at this point. However, then you would have to leave the helm behind. Damn it! Try to keep your helm on. Your muscles turn to mush as you stop your struggle. Come on, you bastard! Keep trying! What's going on? Struggle to breathe, try to reach for Snell. Strength, escape without losing your helmet. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. No! That's not good, that's not good! You grab the rim of the crate with both of your hands, but as you put your entire adrenaline-filled arms work, you feel the energy being sapped from your veins. You are being sucked out of your skin! Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying! Your muscles turn to mush as you stop your struggle. Come on, you bastard! Keep trying! Come on, come on, come on! Yes, 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 yes. You grab the rim of the crate with both hands. The hazy noise of the head no longer fills with so much blood screams in your ear. I will not die in this crate. Filled with purifiers of adrenaline, your muscles creak and your bones crack. And it pays off. Within seconds, the rock-hard grip of the sand loosens. Then it drops entirely. You swing your head back, filling your lungs with air as a trail of sand follows you. Within the instant, the sand snaps back into the crate, not a single grain dropping on the floor. You stumble back. The goblin lets out a sigh of relief. I knew that sand would be trouble. Glancing over at the crate, you see its content now lie still, like nothing happened. What's that? That, cleric, is the crate of mosquito sand. Ew! Without explaining further, the goblin sneaks up behind the crate and grabs the lid. Moving more carefully than you've ever seen him move before, he gently places the lid on top of the crate once more. Something must have startled it to make it push open the lid like that. He wipes some sweat from his brow. What would it have done to me if, from what I understand, it would have choked you, drained you of blood, and slowly mushed you inside of that crate? So it wanted me. That's what they're saying, it wanted me. It literally wanted me. Finally! At least something does. Sounds like a good weekend. Now, let's leave it the fuck alone. Okay. I'm gonna go down the stairs. Yippee! City below. The city below the city. Can I have these? Trifle. Trifle. I should probably eat something now that it sucked me hard. That's why you eat before you get sucked. Lesson learned. Something soft latches itself around your ankle. There's no time. It's a... Huh? Avoid the trap! Yeah! Aw. No, that didn't work out. It tightens around your boot with a violent tug. You're forced to the ground, hitting the back of your head on the steps. Before you can even react, your entire body has been dragged over the edge. Cleric! You're falling, but not far. With a painful snap, your descent is stopped, and now you're simply hanging. Seems like I'm in a bit of a pickle. The goblin leans over the edge with a frown. The mechanism's below. I can't reach it. I can try to grab you once you make it up here, but you gotta do most of the work yourself. Can you get a rope or something? No time. Just take deep breaths. You can make it. Look up at the rope. It's snared tight around your boot. Should keep you hanging for a long time.
You should see it's connected to the series of pitons wedged below in the side of the stone walkway. Next to you is a hanging rock. It acts as a counterweight.
How long can I hang like this?
Not long. Your skull is pulling. Within minutes, you'll lose control of your mind.
So what's the plan here? You're going for somebody help or just a guttural fear-induced howl? Your voice echoes up and down the stone spiral. After a few seconds, it fades.
If you don't shut up, I'll cut the damn rope.
Now climb.
No!
We haven't even made it to like the real game. I'm just getting stuck everywhere.
You heave yourself forward, grabbing the rope attached to your ankle. Your muscles strain. Pain. Your weight is too much. You've been hanging here too long. You must try again. Your quest cannot end here. One more time, cleric. I'm not telling the old lady who died on my watch. A final deep breath. You feel the numbness spread as you heave upward, one glove hand grabbing the rope, then another. Through sheer power, you pull your entire body weight upwards, climbing higher and higher until a green claw grabs your hand. Your goblin companion groans as he helps you up. You roll over the edge. Get on the rope! Your fingers start around your ankle, desperately removing the last rope. You rip it off and toss it to the side. Free. Safe. Alive.
That was awful.
The goblin stumbles on. Fucking hell! You realize you've been holding your breath. Your lips are probably turning blue. Breathe! I need to breathe! Damn it! Air fills your lungs.
You are alive.
Thanks, Snell. He nods. That was a nasty trap. I don't think I would have noticed it either. But still, don't let it happen again. Let's go. Mushrooms. What's this way? Ooh. Priest is pretty large and in charge. You approach the firmly shut doors. They appear to be not open. I hate these things. OWD sprouting like weeds across the dungeon. Terrible. Horrifying even. Hate? Exaggeration. No thank you. Oh no! Oh no! What? Snow gives you a look a kind of grandmother would give her least favorite grandchild right after he's questioned the mortality of stealing. Never mind. Horrifying? Yeah. In a logical sense at the very least. Dungeon? Have you looked around? Sprouting? In a figurative sense, I think. OWD? One-way door. He taps the wooden surface. Completely impervious to damage and force. Unopenable via whatever esoteric bullshit keeps this place afloat. Unless you stand on the other side of it, at which point it opens like the door of a friend of roguelite night. So I need to find the other side in order to open it? That's the logic here, yeah. Okay. Makes sense to me. I'm eating chicken wings for breakfast. Thank you for noticing. Yummy. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. Crypt door. You detect something unusual about this section of the wall. Specifically, the ornate skull. This is a doorway. What's up? Points at the wall. He squints at it. Oh, yeah, that's the passage to the crypt. You know about the secret doors? Just this one. It's right by the roots. It changes every other month or so if we don't keep watch. Gotta make sure it stays closed. Ever since you clerics stopped doing delves periodically, the undead issue has gotten a bit messy. Yeah, we really have fucked up with that policy of non-delving. We can't be responsible for every cranny and nook with skadoodling bones. Yeah, skadoodling, it's a phrase, sure. Anyways, if you want to check inside, you could probably hit that tile there. Your glove, yeah. Smooth corridor, yeah. A tile, distinct from the others. You push, yeah, 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 yeah. Yippee! Sweet. I'll keep my sling ready. La 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 la. La 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 la. Rat! I got a black rat! Yippee! Ugh. I hate this place. Literal pile skulls. Thousands each alive, taken by war, suffering, or time itself. The eternal cycle. You will join them soon. This is insane. So many bodies. You know well about this. This was the first of the containment crypts. The first? Oh, this is Earth's first crypt. Built for himself, by himself. These bones belong to curse victims, those claimed by the Cursed Land's horror. Destined to rise as undead hordes, Earth sent many expeditions to the east, each an attempt to reclaim the spirits, the literal bones of those who left him behind. Entire ships were loaded with many, many bodies, brought ashore onto Norvik, then put into these crypts. Marked graves, yes, but consecrated all the same. An attempt at total redemption. But in the murder of the city was a ballsy move. It was. And you can see it was a success. Success. Hi, Pie Noodles! Story of a girl who cried, quiver, and drowned the whole world. These bones do not move. They are not held in the crazed vitriol of negative necromantic energy. They are at rest, even in this horrid state. Uh-oh. A horrid noise in the dark. Moving, a mess of rusty iron and clattering bones. Moving towards you. No, no, no! I hate the crypts.
It calls to you.
Yeah! Roll it! Roll it! Roll it! Roll it! Yeah, boy!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
In come undead. It's set on killing you.
Taking stilted steps towards you, the skeleton raises its sword hand. The blade comes down. Uh-oh! Oh, that's a lot. A blade comes out, striking you in the shoulder. A bone-chilling shriek emanates from the skull. Destroy it! Don't you have some holy magic against this thing? The goblin brings out a sling, and one swift move, he launches projectile towards the abomination. It flies right through its open ribcage. You must defend yourself and smite this foul abomination.
The bones are outside of the body. They must return. Okay.
Can't I just tell it to stop? Punch the skeleton, try to dodge. Punch! 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 Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Your swing misses and the skeleton completely misses the skeleton completely as it jitters back into the unnatural fashion, as if it's animated by some foul punch dodging force. More or less.
This might be your last chance. The skeleton is growing more and more frantic.
The skeleton gives off a deep hiss as it again strikes at you. This time,
I died.
come on, 21, 21, 10. Yeah.
The mail stops from reaching your heart. Focus!
Letting go of his sling, the goblin instead goes in for a kick to the skeletons. While the creature is jittering about, Snell still manages to hit it, sending it scrambling to regain balance.
Now, get him!
You'll have to push it further. Fight!
I know this is not looking good for me.
Snell, help!
I'm trying! And you're the fucking cleric! Use your magic or something!
Oh no! Try to dodge! Yippee! Your feet, they dance! Side to side, your eyes focus on the skeleton's blade. You're ready for anything. Bones and iron stabilize in front of you, focusing on its only task. It hasn't been that long, but now that you're realizing the skeleton is getting its bearings, this will be the end.
The skeleton is just about to strike when Snell rushes his leg, a full body slam. He causes the thing to completely fall over, crashing onto the hard ground.
Ha! That's what you get.
The bones spill to the ground, a pile of dust and scrap metal. No other threats. The skeleton must have only been the guardian.
Thank you, Snell.
You're welcome. You did good too. You performed your duty. This crypt has been cleansed. That's an overstatement. The goblin leans on his knees, panting. God, I hate crypts. He raises his finger and wags it. Nothing good comes from constructing crypt. You either get cursed place filled with death or a meat grinder filled with undeath.
His veins are nothing but adrenaline.
They can be a little cozy.
Are you insane?
Look at this place. It's like...
A bang from somewhere far away echoes down the hallway.
The goblin jumps. A shiver down your spine.
The chambers go silent once more. A scent of death still lingers.
He clears his throat. Fuck this place. Let's go. Hold on. I have to make sure this warrior gets what he deserves. Which is...
some good old-fashioned looting.
Right. I'll get it. I get it. I do what I must.
Yippee! Neato, look at my new helmet!
Well, I should have equipped the broken sword before. Ooh, I need to loot everything. Does have a black? Yeah, that's my baby. That's my son. I just bought him. Got yourself a nice weapon, eh? Your gloved hand wraps around the chill runs up your arms. Not just cold. Nothing. There's an empty crypt. But, you good? The goblin looks concerned. Do you see that? See what? With dust and bones. Down the maze. Something is very wrong with it. Was it cursed? Did I just get cursed?
No, it's there again. The figure in the periphery.
Spin around. Nothing. Gone. This thing is haunted.
What?
He stares at the mace. You sure? I'm sure. Great. Haunted weapons. Just what we needed.
Damn this.
You find lovely weapon ready to take the city's foulness. You simply cannot wield it. The horror, like some unfleshy gas, came to haunt you. This is too great.
Keep it sealed. Keep it close. The spirit watches.
75 crowns! Dude, this place is full of loot. Yippee!
Did I loot it all?
Honestly, this place is a little low-key spooky, but you know, we're doing our best.
Yeah.
Need some kind of what? I fucking love this game. I just wish I could have picked my name. I don't want to be whatever his name is. I don't like his name. That's my only criticism so far. I would rather be Helm. An attention rock. Trifle. I got a longbone. I love trifling. Trifling's fun. Trifle. A green rat. Dude, I'm getting so many rats. I'm so excited. Baby, grind on me. Yeah, little rats, take your time with me. Say where it's at. Beware of monsters. No. Uh-oh.
Thief!
The bugbear's massive. Uh-oh, I didn't...
You dare steal from me?
Her grip tightens. You feel bone. I wasn't stealing. I was merely inspecting. I'm sorry. I will let it happen. Let me go. I'm a cleric of the city. I'm sorry. You're right. It won't. She pulls you close enough to smell her breath. Oh my god, she's gonna kiss me. She's gonna kiss me. She's gonna kiss me.
Meat, old meat. I should break your fingers. One by one. Moongore, maybe we can silence Rudda.
Snell shuts his mouth. Wait, what? Crowns? I can pay.
You think I can be bought?
Bad move. Very bad. Very bad.
I am not a corrupt city guard human. Lady Sage Leaf has rules about thieves in halfway territory, but I'm feeling generous today.
She does not look generous.
You will receive one.
No, I'm gonna get struck.
She raises her open paw.
No, please. It's the size of your face. Breeze, you know, I deserve this. I'll take it. I'll take it like a man. No!
Oh my god, she was gonna kill me. I didn't have very much. Oh my god, thank god. Rattles your throat. Stars, many stars. You hit the ground hard.
consider that a word. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna stay on the ground for a moment. Oh, okay, never mind. Her post eyeing you with disgust. A lesson be learned. I'm gonna just go over here. Oh god. That's stressful. I should have known. Okay, guys. I actually really fuck with this game. I do have to go to bed though, because it's 5 a.m. I meant to start stream at 11 today, but that didn't happen. So it's gonna be a little shorter of a stream since it's 5 a.m. But I hope you guys really liked Esoteric Ebb. I really liked Esoteric Ebb. I thought this was really cool. I kind of want to go in this direction, like, going forward, honestly. Like, more like... I don't know, I've never played D&D before, and this was really fun. I don't know if this was like D&D. I mean, it says it's like D&D, but I don't really have a reference to go off of that. So, I don't know. That's cool. I had a good time with this. I don't know. What do you guys think of the game so far? What'd you think? So I don't know if you guys are in ads or not. I think it said ads. I think I would have played this more though. I really liked it. If you guys are interested in checking out the game, this is the link to it. I am being sponsored for this game, but I really liked it too. I had a good time. I've never played anything like this before. It was very cool. It was a very cool experience. But with that, I am gonna find someone to raid because I am really tired. And it's 5 a.m. and I'm gonna start a little earlier. I'm gonna start a little earlier from now on, just a little bit, because I can't be like up until 7 in the morning, you know? I just can't be doing that anymore. But also, I know you guys already said that it was fine and that I should, you know, it's okay if I stream earlier. So I'm grateful for that. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Here's my socials. And here's my Discord link. I think I am gonna play this again. I really do like it. I thought this was a really neato Bambino game. You know, I have not gotten the opportunity to raid 7192 before, and they've raided me a lot before. So let's hit them with the raid. 7192. Don't worry about it. Night shift jobs are an option. Yeah, it's good to see you, Deza. We'll do more in the Discord this week. This was a really cool game, though. I really enjoyed this. I liked it a lot. But as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. I hope you're kind to others and others are kind to you. And thanks for checking out the sponsor. I had a great time. Oh my gosh, this game was so cool. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night!